Welcome to Royal Telly. I am your host, Chloe, and today we delve into a battle. Not a battle of swords and shields, but one of truth, precision, and clarity. Let's dissect the recent headlines that have been buzzing around, speculating on Prince Harry's potential meeting with King Charles upon his return to the UK. How, I ask, do these tabloids claim to have such intimate knowledge of the prince's plans? Not so long ago, Prince Harry took the mirror to court for phone hacking and emerged victorious. This lawsuit laid bare the unscrupulous tactics of the tabloid industry and cast a shadow over their claims of having inside information. It's as though their credibility is teetering on the edge of a precipice, ready to plunge into the abyss of irrelevance. Now, these tabloids are attempting to paint a picture of a heartwarming father-son reunion, a moment of reconciliation captured for the world to see. They weave intricate narratives of peace within the monarchy, but the truth is rather straightforward. They're after a photo opportunity, a chance to sell more papers. If King Charles truly desired peace, if he genuinely cared for his son, Meghan, and his grandchildren, wouldn't he have taken decisive action by now? A single word from him could put an end to the smear campaigns, but he chooses to remain silent. This silence, my friends, is nothing short of complicity. Prince Harry has shown a willingness to seek peace, but peace is a two-way street. It seems only one party is interested in traversing this path. The monarchy, it appears, is more interested in maintaining control than fostering peace. The tabloids spin tales of royal reconciliation, but the truth is far from it. The tabloids paint a picture of peace within the monarchy, but their true desire is control, not peace. Look at King Charles's silence, a silence that rings louder than any proclamation. Ask yourself this: if King Charles truly cared about peace, about his son, his daughter-in-law Meghan, and his grandchildren, wouldn't he have taken action to stop the smear campaigns? Yet the press continues to churn out their damaging narratives unimpeded. This silence isn't just inaction, it's complicity. What about Prince Harry? His actions tell a very different tale. Despite the onslaught of negative press and the glaring absence of support from his own family, Harry has consistently sought peace. But peace is a two-way street, and it's clear that only one side is making an effort. The tabloids love to spin a narrative of potential reconciliation, of father-son reunions that could be captured in a perfect photo op. But let's cut through the noise, shall we? This isn't about peace, it's about control. It's about maintaining an image, a facade that hides the truth. The truth? The monarchy isn't interested in peace, they're interested in control. They want to dictate the narrative, to shape the story to their liking. And in their story, Harry is the prodigal son, returning to the fold. But that's not Harry's truth. His truth is a man standing up for his family, for his wife, for his children. His truth is a man seeking peace, but finding only silence on the other end. So the next time you see a headline claiming peace within the monarchy, remember this: peace isn't a photo opportunity. It's not a headline. It's not a narrative spun by the tabloids. Peace is action. It's support. It's standing up for what's right, even when it's hard. It's something that must be fought for, something that must be earned. And until the monarchy is willing to do that, their desire for control will always outweigh their desire for peace. The monarchy's silence is complicity. Their desire for control outweighs their desire for peace. Prince Harry's return to the UK for the WellChild Awards is not a soap opera plot, but a noble cause. Indeed, it's a cause that Prince Harry has championed with unwavering dedication, bringing light and hope to countless families and children. Yet, the tabloid press seems to be more interested in the royal family's drama than in the real reason behind his visit. The media is awash with speculation about potential meetings between Harry and the other royals. Their relentless focus on these potential encounters, rather than the WellChild Awards, is a clear indication of their misplaced priorities. They're more interested in generating headlines than understanding and appreciating the noble cause that Harry is supporting. Through their lens, Prince Harry is portrayed not as a man committed to making a difference in the lives of vulnerable children, but as a character in their never-ending drama. The questions are always the same. Will he see King Charles? Will he see William? Will this be the monumental royal reunion we've all been waiting for? But let's take a step back and ask ourselves, why are these questions more important than the WellChild Awards? Why is the narrative focused on the royal family's dynamics rather than the inspiring work that Harry and the WellChild organization are doing? Sadly, the answer is clear. These tabloids are more invested in their soap opera than the actual truth. They'd rather stir up controversy and create tension than highlight the important work being done by Prince Harry and the WellChild Awards. The media's obsession with these hypothetical meetings overshadows Harry's genuine efforts to make a difference. His dedication, his compassion, and his unwavering commitment to the WellChild cause are real. His actions are not part of a script or a storyline written for the benefit of the press. Prince Harry is more than a prince. He's a man with a mission, a man who values service over spectacle. But the tabloid press, with their relentless focus on royal drama, seem to have lost sight of this. They've reduced him to a mere character in their soap opera, completely ignoring the real purpose of his return. Harry's actions are real, his causes are real, yet the press sees him as nothing more than a character in their soap opera. Let's remember that the next time we see a headline about Prince Harry's return, even if Harry does meet Charles, the relationship is fractured, trust has been shattered. A statement that echoes across the Atlantic, resonating in the hearts of those who understand the pain of betrayal. The stripping away of Harry's security was not a mere administrative decision. It was a direct assault on his family's safety, a decision made by Charles that endangered not just Harry, but also Meghan, Archie, and Lilibet. The institution that was supposed to protect them instead chose to protect its image, its facade of unity, at the cost of the family's safety. This wasn't just a father failing to put his family first. This was an institution failing to uphold the values it so proudly espouses. And the wounds from this betrayal run deep. Harry has spoken about these wounds, the ones that can't be forgotten, the ones that have left a lasting mark not just on him, but on his family. He carries these wounds with him, a constant reminder of the trust that was broken, the safety that was compromised. These aren't just scars, they are a testament to a struggle for survival, for safety, for peace. Because these peace talks that the tabloids so love to speculate about aren't just about healing. They're not about mending fences or building bridges. They're about survival. They're about a father who wants to ensure the safety of his family, a husband who wants to shield his wife from the relentless attacks of the media, a man who wants to protect his children from the same institution that failed to protect him. And yet, amidst all this, Harry holds on to hope. Not because he trusts the monarchy, but because his family's safety depends on it. This is the reality of Harry's fractured relationship with Charles, a relationship that has been strained to its breaking point. But as we've seen, Harry is a fighter. He's shown us that he's willing to stand up to the monarchy, to the tabloids, to anyone who threatens his family. And in this fight, he's not alone. He has the love and support of his family, of Meghan, Archie, and Lilibet, and of millions of people around the world. These peace talks are not just about healing, they're about survival. When it comes to William, it's clear that he doesn't want reconciliation or peace. But rather, it's a game of control, a thirst for dominance that takes precedence. Consider this. Prince William, future king, a man with power and influence, has been noticeably silent as his brother and sister-in-law have been subjected to relentless media attacks. Not once has he publicly acknowledged Harry's attempts at reconciliation, and his silence speaks volumes. It's a deafening echo in the halls of the monarchy, a testament to his priorities. And let's not forget Meghan. The media has made her a favorite target, casting her in a villainous light, painting her as the one who drove a wedge between the brothers. Yet where is William's defense of his brother's wife? Where is his display of solidarity? Nowhere to be found. Instead, he allows these attacks to continue unchallenged, a tacit approval of the smear campaigns against his own family. This isn't about family ties for William. This isn't about healing old wounds or bridging the gap. This is about maintaining his position, his image, his control. It's about the preservation of the monarchy, even if it means sacrificing his own brother on the altar of public opinion. And it's a dangerous game to play. Because in the pursuit of control, one risks losing touch with what truly matters: family, love, respect. But perhaps these values hold little weight in the grand scheme of royal power games. In the end, it seems that William's desire for control overshadows any potential desire for reconciliation. And as long as this remains the case, true peace will remain a distant dream, obscured by the smoke and mirrors of royal politics. Thank you for joining us on Royal Telly. I am your host, Chloe, reminding you to seek the truth, demand accountability, and always question the source. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time.